Good morning, peep and peepettes. It's just your madman. I hope everybody's well and enjoying this little spell of spring. Although it's a bit cooler this morning than it was yesterday. But I'm sure we'll get there in the end. So, before I go on, a big thank you to everybody that likes and subscribes, shares, whatever they do, whatever you do. Much appreciated. Sincerely appreciated. So let's get on to today's video. Meningitis outbreak in Kent. Super meningitis. Not just your regular meningitis, it's super. It has sadly killed 2 people, I believe. So it is obviously something to worry about. But I'm just watching a couple of videos on YouTube, catching up on some news and stuff. And apparently a year ago, in that very area, the government carried out a what do they call it? A practice run on the in case of another outbreak of something deadly, and it was called Operation Pegasus, and they actually based the operation on meningitis outbreak. Coincidence? I don't know. Too much going on at the minute for it just to be a pure coincidence. And the second part of this is the fact that there's going to be a mass rollout of Jibby Jabbies for meningitis starting in that area in May. And the word going around is that if it carries on growing and spreading as it is and becoming more deadly than it is, then there is likelihood of an instruction to lock down again. No, I can't see many people doing that. I can see people actually rebelling en masse. Because I know I won't be stopping in my flat. That's if it's a total lockdown. But the big thing is, the funny thing is, the government have just U-turned again and again and again on the May by-elections, council elections across the country. They didn't want them, they stopped them, they blocked them because they were scared. Seriously scared of the results that would come in and would really dismantle the majority of the Labour Party's holding. So that's one thing that they want to. Well, if they can't block the polling, block the elections, then they'll do it another way, and they'll do it in the name of safety. And also on May the 16th, there's a big United the Kingdom rally down in London, aiming to be bigger than the one last September. I think it was September, and that had millions. That was hugely attended, and they're calling for this one in May to be as big, if not bigger. And again, the government don't want that. They can't in theory, they can't really put a stop on the parade or on the march because of all the other marches that they've let happen and that are still happening around the country for Israel, the Iranians and all that lot in that area, Sudan and all that. Not Sudan, whatever, anyway. So, again, another way of stopping something is by making it illegal to attend anything because there's an outbreak and everybody needs to be indoors, jibby-jabbed up, and then they'll have control. Let me know what you think. I don't think people will fall for the order to lock down. I think there will be mass rebellion and there will be a mass revolt on the streets. People will go out purely because they're being told again not to, and all the lies and all the bullshit that's come after the jibby-jabby COVID, all the things that have come out after that, people aren't going to fall for that, I don't think. But pencil it into your calendars. May. The jabs are being rolled out on the 14th of May. Just think about it. Think what control the government will have if we let them. And I think this time we can't let them. I am calling for feet on the streets if they do put lockdown in place, because the police cannot arrest everybody that goes out. It's that simple. They wouldn't do it anyway. there'd be trouble to high hell. But that's just your madman's thoughts. So everybody, I'll leave it at that. So everybody take care. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, your neighbours, your elders, your relatives, people around your table, people in the front room on the tablets and the phones and the computers and so on and so forth. People you talk to near and far, people that you ring up, email, whatever you do with people nowadays. I'm not a people person, so I don't really know. And look after yourself. Keep an eye open, keep your ears open, and let's just see how this pans out. I'm calling it though. So yeah, take care, stay safe, stay proud, and stay loud. Peace.